Alright, gaming. Hello. Batman is present. It's gonna be a productive stream. It'll be a stream. I don't know why he's laying on the bed, like, off to the side here. But I don't know, he's being weird. Alright. So yeah, there's the alarm. It's been a while since we've been back, so I need to repair everything here. Oh god, what's broken actually? Hello? What is broken? Screw. The one tool I didn't try. Alright. Turn it down a bit. Alright, it's been a hot minute. We've been back. Luckily everything should be still working just fine. Push Batman over a bit. There you go. Alright, so we got a bunch of that, bunch of rubber. I remember doing this. I actually ran out of the dust. Alright, we can do that real quick. Thought this would grow a bit better, but oh well. Alright, cat, you're gonna like fall off, like you're like round this. There you go. Come on, get back on the bed. A little bit. There you go. Alright, I might be touching a bit of this tree, but oh well. Alright, so I think the plan for today should be pretty simple. Just automate all the parts that we need to automate, really. So like we have to make the EV assembler, aren't we? Oh well, we'll figure it out. The Gregging and twitching and teching with a side of despairing. A little bit. Not too much to spare. You know, we got AE2. We got some recipes in here for now. Not a lot really. But we are cooking. So I know we made I think we mixed a bunch of dust. Yeah, black steel dust. So let me grab that. And just shove it in here to get EBF'd. Should be relatively easy. Do 11. Yeah, and then I think we can move this. Alright, that's good enough. Yeah, also Batman's here. I know, it's a rare occasion. I guess appearance, maybe. Well, he's been on stream for the most part. Do we care about the glue? Maybe not really. Oh well, that'll make a bunch of rubber for now. I think we also want more electrum cable, which I believe we made any. So yeah, we may have the rubber for this, but then assembly machine. I don't think we set that up yet, did we? Yeah, no. Okay, let's put this in here for now. Let me see where it is. Turbine. Oh, it's in the clean room, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Oh, that is not enough for... Okay. High voltage. We have that. I already have a bunch of cable. What am I doing? And that is about it. Forming press, extractor, chemical reactor, and compressor. Let me gather all these up. Definitely don't want this MV electrolyzer on us right now. Yeah, I feel we should make just an assembler, but well, we need like a bunch for certain types of things, won't we? Yeah, because I want to make a interface. Yeah, I'll either need an assembler or a molecular assembler, which is going to be kind of abysmal to make. So we need a EFI assembly machine. Which, where even is it on here? Yeah, EV assembler. Yeah, I might have a feeling we should get all the basic components, so let's just make an HV1 for now. So yeah, HV, boom. Missing 2 circuits, 12... Is that rubber? Yeah, we're missing rubber sheets. Ooh, do we have a solidifier, don't we? It's MV, though. Yo, Ruckus, hello. Welcome, gamers. Hello, hello. Welcome. You're just in time for me to struggle with automating stuff. Very, very scuffed, I will say. It's gonna be something. This is like getting just duct taped on at this rate, which is hilarious, but it is what it is. We do what we must. Man, what's good? It's going alright, you know. Tomorrow is technically like a Friday for me for work, because I got a surprise 2 days off. Although I might need to use PTO, but it is what it is. But, yeah, we're Gregging, of course. Yeah, we just now got, like, our AE2 system really going. You know, we have the crafting computer, the interfaces, so it's gonna be a little bit before we fully get everything automated. But right now I'm just trying to get all the parts needed for, like, an interface automated. So, We already have 8 of these, which is nice, but yeah, we need like the cables, all the formation cores, the lathe. The autoclave, I might just have to... I need to batch craft a few void metal. But, yeah, that's a future thing. Alright, so. We should have... Yeah, I should have automated the circuits. So if I do, like, HV... Alright, 2 of them. Ah, yeah, I need to automate this, or at least make a few of them. Tantalum wire. Let me just favor that for now. You don't have that, do we? I might need to switch the recipe out. That, or we make some silicon rubber sheets. Do we even have, like, a few? No. Yo, Amy? Amy? Hello, hello? God. God, that creeper sounds fake. Oh yeah. Hello, hello? There. Oh boy, yeah, there's gonna be a lot of backtracking that we're gonna have to do, aren't we? So I need to make silicon rubber, ideally. Or PVC. Yeah, PVC seems a better way. Or just ethylene and chlorine. And do we not have any, like, ethylene already? I really don't want to start steam cracking stuff. Actually, hold on, let me see. Yeah, because this over here should be completely done, although I need to check if this needs repairs. Nope. Crowbar. Crowbar again. Yeah, that's fine. So we have polyethylene. We have no ethylene. I mean, we have these cells I could just borrow. A little borrowing. Just make a little bit of PVC for now. Prepper's holding your damn Tarkov drops hostage. Uh-oh. God, speaking of Tarkov, I've been grinding out those quests lately. Been pretty good. Alright, where's the... Are we keeping the chlorine? Ah, there's some. PvE doesn't count? Yeah, it does. My retirement home. I've gotten Kappa, what, like 2-3 times already? It's, counts. Alright, that. Don't need all that rubber in there. Alright, so... PVC. Vinyl chloride, chlorine, ethylene on... Yeah, on just one. Okay. Give me that. I'm putting stuff in. Yeah, that was rage bait, but you can't do PvE. Just something about the bot PMCs having the same 3 kits and being stupid. Yeah. That's why mods are gonna fix PvE, honestly. Once they add, like, the Steam Workshop. Yeah, past the checkers board. God. True retirement home game would be this. Here's Greg Tech. Now we have vinyl chloride, our beloved. I'm gonna make like all this PVC and then just find. Actually, there should be a quest. I wonder how much we need to actually make for the quest. 12 cells? Alright, that's done. Oh, well. Now it's done. And now polyvinyl. So it wants 84 oxygen cells. Does it really need that much? Good lord. Or cells at this rate. Although we have, where is it? We just put that in there. There you go. There's a bunch of empty stuff in there. Let's see, I wanted to, what, electrolyze this, I think? Yeah, I did. Really should just dump it. Put this here for now. Anyone ever add Steam Workshop? Too many people playing on just BSG launcher compared to Steam. I mean, it would incentivize people to buy it on Steam. I don't see why not. Just because people play it on the launcher doesn't mean they can't do it. But that's just my thinking. Alrighty. Let's see. Oxygen. Oh, we had a thing for this, but I'll just steal some from here for now. Man, allo value, allo. God, we really need to get a fluid storage going. Like, the hell did I, like, store all the oxygen? Ah, in here. Alright, so multi-vinyl chloride. Be easy peasy. Do we have a high voltage chem? We do. I gotta put this in. There you go. Dumb. Yeah, like, all the SPT mods are just absolute peak. Like, not only just like the added traders and quests and whatnot, but just the AIs, like loadouts, how they act. Some of them actually quest and open doors, you know? They act so much better. That and the optimization that all the modders go through. Also, very peak. Alright, well that's gonna cook on its own. And then yeah, like all those sheets, all that will be made into foil. And then yeah, make a bunch of the what's the SMD capacitors, yeah. Now we also need tantalum foil for like the best result. Which tantalum do we have? Not a lot. I mean, I guess we should EBF this right away. See if we have it somewhere. Ooh, do. 16 more. Tantalite, which needs 9. It's not enough. A lot more in here. Cat? Yes, look at him. Cato. Good old Kato. Or Batman, I should say. Alright, do we have a cauldron somewhere? I kind of removed the washer. Which is an oops. Alright. Do that real quick. Alright, now I need water. I think this should work, right? Oh, good lord. Does not. Well, thought it would. I need an actual bucket. Okay, get your foot off the mouse pad. Come on. Single bucket. Take it. Boom. Remove this. Put it in the backpack. I can wash this. And then we can electrolyze it now. Not that we have it set up. We don't have a high voltage one, do we? We should. No, we only have an MV1. Gamers, my gamers, you missed this? I missed it a little bit too, not gonna lie. I'm gonna be like taking my time though, because like, we got a long ways to go. Save that. Alright, I have a feeling we should, for now, place this because I'm lazy. And I'll cook some more tantalum for us. This does only need... it needs nitrogen. Maybe we just set this to 1? Put that in there. There you go. Oh yes, we have some neodymium, but that's oh, it's actually only copper nickel. Okay, that in there. Actually, together. Bunch of dark steel. I forgot we don't have our magnet on. Start chucking stuff on the ground. We do get some oxygen out of that. 24 liters. Nice. Alright, either way, this should be counting, right? Nope. There you go, now it counts. Then, boom, boom, boom. We're gonna waste a little bit, but yeah, it's whatever. We don't feel like dealing with it. It's gonna be great. Hopefully this is still making a tantalum. Yeah, it is. Now it is a hot ingot, which oh, I guess it didn't get it done yet. No, it's taking its time. I'm gonna do tantalum, hot tantalum. doesn't show up on the filter for whatever reason. I just do that. Alright, that should automatically, yep. Gaming. I can put that back in. And that's about it. Put the rest in here for now. Got all this just to get a few circuits for an EV machine. Hold on. Alright. Dump this and that. Oh yeah, all that Neo. We should have some Neo. A few. I might actually use platinum for this just so we don't use our tantalum. This is so much worse to make. The SMD conductors. Yeah, this might take a hot minute. Try to get the tantalum going first. Or the neodymium. I think it'll take a lot less. Yeah, 120 seconds. Hmm, 97. Grab these tantalum. Yeah, evening, good morning, somewhere, surely. Alright, tantalum. And then the 5 ingots here. Alright, I guess we'll just make it into the fine wire. Relatively quick. We can do what? This much of 5 rings. Yeah, I might wait. You know, probably should have gotten on like yesterday or today just to throw a bunch of these to get processed. Whoops. Alright, take 2 of those. Extrude it real quick. Claim this. Claim that. I think we'll gamble the MV bags just for the crossbow. That'd be a good play. So, yeah, we should have polyethylene, so I can just go over here and drop it in, essentially. Set this to 3. Boom. It should auto-deposit it into our system, so I don't have to worry about it. Yeah. Alright, now as for this, we're gonna need tantalum foil, which is tedious. Alright, it's done as well. This. And I don't think we're gonna be using PVC for anything else just yet. Plastic circuit boards, Well, we'll eventually use it for that. Okay, you know, a stack is probably enough. Yeah, 256, that's good enough. It's gonna be overkill because we're not gonna have, like, enough tantalum for it. Alright, now it's time to swap this again. Put this in here. Yes, since we have these 3 loot bags, we could just go gamble them real quick. Let's see. Yep. Although we do need to go kill more squids. Now realizing this. Alright, slight detour. Alright. And bonk. That's like a whole family over here. I love it when they blow up. Yeah, good Morbin, good Morbin. Even got a quest for it. Alright, put that away for now. Make food out of it later, whenever we actually decide to get more hearts. Alright, then, just gotta repair this. Oop, bam. Oh yeah, blessed 2x2. Oh man, what a week. What a week. Alright, put that there. Take this. Alright, we should be able to make... I think I have a page for this. Not. Okay, I do. So we need 3 of those. Missing copper and aluminum. I'll have that, and then copper. Get the normal wire. But we don't have stuff for it. I need to start getting away from using this for everything and just actually make recipes for everything now. Unless we have a motor. No, we don't. Neither there. Of course, there's like an uneven amount. Alright, I should probably take everything. And then boom, boom, bam. Alright, surely we get the bow. Because, like, I think it's time... Hopefully we get a bow, so we can go fight the Ender Dragon. Nope. 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 That's disappointing. Yeah, got a reinforced ingot. I mean, sure. Even, like... Separate... Okay, it's trash. Tragic. Man, I'm starting to think that those... Even the MV bags are just not worth it now. Might as well just make one. I need an MV muffler. But, yeah, it's not worth it for that reward. Alright, so... It's done. Alright, let's make the... Where is it? There it is. Alright, so we should have some tantalum. 2. God, this thing takes ages. Alright, either way. I think we made this, so let's take it out. Should be a quest somewhere. Yeah, right here. HV loot bag, sure, we'll take it. So that's all good. And then, yeah, all this stuff is the SMD one. Alright, oil time. So we'll make like what, 96? Ah, 192 out of 8 foils. That's actually not bad. I need, what, 16? Nothing. I might need more polyethylene here. And then put to 3, boom. Alright, now we should be able to make 2 high voltage circuits we needed. Alright, start. So yeah, we're definitely going to need a dedicated assembler just for SMD components, because likely it's just circuit 3. Not to mention wires, foils, plates. Yeah, SMD. Ballin'. I can get plastics as well. Alright, so we have that. I wanted to make this for an assembly machine. I think I saved in one of these places. I can remove that because we're going to be making all of this by machine now, which is nice. Don't need that. Nope. Circuit assembler. Boom. There it is. 35. Oh, that's a lot. And we just ate all the electrum, didn't we? Make 1,000. Yeah, speed. Yeah, we're gonna be staring more and more at these terminals, just waiting for stuff to craft. Peak GregTech. Sure. Hail on the bed. I don't think we necessarily made a wire craft for it, no. But I can just at least just do this. Come over here. Wire mill. What do we need it at? 4, but we'll do 16 to speed it up. It's even used for anything. Ah, that's why. This big one. Okay, I think I made it by accident, so we could just smelt it. I didn't build the furnace yet. Yeah, it's an oop. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Morning somewhere. Yeah, let me do this. Remember, I looked on the server and it said there was a chunk that was like oversized for some reason. Could be down here, actually. But I might just need to update. Alright, I think that's all I needed for this. Semi-machine HV. Alright. I have that. Chemical reactor, you can scooshed over. I'm gonna automate this bad boy now. Alright, so that's 5 out of 8 channels. We can still do a lot more machines, which is nice. Alright. I guess we can do all the components for now. Oh, but we need like an expansion card for this. Yeah, because this can only hold half, like the things we need. How about as like a expansion? The capacity card. Have to be this. 16K. Brother, that is expensive. I don't need this one. That. Good lord. Okay, you know what? It's actually not too bad. Hold on. So, this circuit assembler, we need to make a pattern for it. Alright, boom. This, do that. I think these should be the correct ones we want to use. Yeah, because we can't really make the other one just yet. Do we even have the CPU? Should be high voltage, so... Let me see. Really don't. We do have a bunch of CPU parts too. Okay, this might actually work. Yeah, add a recipe for that. So we'll go with this, and then in this one. All right, teach it to make. Oh, actually, did we? No, there's no liquid in there. It's good. Need to actually double check this. Yeah, it's fine. There, that. Should give us a better idea now. Like 16, like two of them. It doesn't know how to make item processor tier yet. Teach it. Tier 2. Actually, I need to... We favorite the recipe, or this just... Yeah, we did. Definitely do not want to make it by hand. Alright, so it needs to learn this one. An engineering processor. Yeah. No, that's fine, that's fine. Although I won't know how to make the redstone part of it. We need a fluid pattern, aren't we? Which is niobium titanium plate. Okay. EV assembler. No, it should be. Oh, is it a? Call it. No, that's fine. I guess we can just make by hand. Oh, this assembler. Oh, that sucks. Need an EV assembler. Alright, now advanced assembly machine. So we do need to make the robot arm first, and all of these actually, so. Yeah, this I'm gonna put all the recipes in. EV. Alright, there it is. So EV motor. And a EV pump. A EV conveyor. Use the cheap rubber, of course. Now we're gonna run out of patterns, aren't we? Yeah. Okay, maybe since we can't make the item processor yet, I'll just overwrite it for now. Be lazy about it. Piston. The robot arm. We actually tell it what circuit we want. We'll want this one. And I don't think we really care about the emitter and sensor for now. Okay, so. Hold on. Come on. Device missing channel. How's it missing a channel if it's... Six. Oh, okay. See the issue. Alright, computer, I'm gonna move you. Yeah, I'm kind of forgetting that these terminals are here, so... Oops. Alright, so... I want a pump first. Titanium fluid pipe, aluminum cable, black steel wire, which we should have a bunch. I'm just gonna make this into 16X for now. We get a better wire mill setup. Right now, capacity cards are expensive. Which, once we get those, it'll just make most of this crafting a lot simpler. See, I want what? 4X, I think. What else? 2X aluminum cable, stainless steel rotors, which I think we have a bunch of rotors down here. 10. Aluminum cable. Nothing. I have a bunch of wire, just not coated. Should put this in BF. Yeah, hello, hello. How goes the grind? It's slow, tedious, but we're making it work. You know how it is. It's ease what it is. Probably won't get much done today, honestly. Good. Now, what have you done this far? Feels like I've done nothing. We made a little bit of PVC. I think I made a few SMD components just so we can make some of these circuits automated. Added this recipe because I want to get more storage. It's going. Alright, how much does this take? Single, actually... Okay, yeah, we can only handle another stack. There you go. Automating storage is good. Yep, we gotta automate all the stuff to automate. Automate the automation so we can get more automation to automate. It's a never-ending loop, isn't it? But yeah, we should have that. Tell me we're dealing with the channels now. Yeah, it's getting stuck. Hmm. Should be connected. A device online. This doohickey. Is there really no storage to put it anywhere? That might be the case. What do your drive likes looks like? Very bad. It looked like. I need to make more storage. It is not looking good. Let me see. It should be fairly simple to make this. Fairly simple. We have a triple steel plate. Yeah. I think it's time to make another drive, isn't it? Just a bit. Yeah, because now, like, the aluminum should be... Yeah, it's right there. Alright, Need a steel chest for now. We need 6 of that, and then a chest. What's the easiest way to get some early ethylene production set up? Just processing saplings through the 60-step chain. It's not 60 steps. But so like for early polyethylene, you just make it, well, it depends how far you are, because like once you just barely hit MV, you can make a dehydrator, and then which you just dehydrate ethanol into ethylene, which you make that ethanol from plants in a distillery, I think, or brewing station, which is what I've just been doing. It's been passive. It's made more plastic than I'm using right now. I mean, I can show it really quick. It's a very easy setup. As long as you have like a tree farm that you're using for charcoal, you know, it's just free real estate. Alright, it's like, yeah, brewing station, sapling, water, biomass, into a distillery, you get ethanol, you dehydrate it, you get ethylene cells and the polyethylene with some oxygen, which you just centrifuge out of air when you're compressing empty cells, and you just solidify it. And yeah, I have a lot. Not really gonna use that much just yet. But that's just one way to do it. You could go the oil route, you could do everything else, honestly, but that's just how I did it. Because it's passive and free, for the most part. Okay, we have the steel chest. Now I want to make that. And then I want to make this, which I need a HV circuit. Okay, you're gonna like fall off the desk, man. On your bed. Or a gremlin. Alright. Boom, drive, done. Alright, nothing is crafting on this bad boy. I think I should probably move this. course. The one thing I forget to pick up. Alright, should still work. And corner for now. Bit inaccurate that trophy now, but it is what it is. What you can do. Alright, so 16k. You want 10. More SMDs, more item processor tiers. Sucks. You're using 16, right? No, 4k. Maybe 4k enough. You can always upgrade it. We don't have any patterns. Glowstone plates. Might be easier to get glowstone for now. I really need to make that glowstone farm. A fluid extractor, but not a normal extractor. Alright. Just go in the nether real quick. Yeah, because all our drives are yellow now. Cable there. Alright, how bad can it be? Alright, some easy glowstone. I've gotten most of the easy stuff, haven't I? Yeah. Allo, gaming. Trying to. Easy glowstone. Over here. Oh, that's a bee. Or a wasp, I guess. Yeah, plant. Oh, dog. Can't read. Hold on. Yeah, plants the chaff to... God. Biomass to ethanol, like 8 distinct steps. Okay. Wasp. And then sulfuric acid instead of dehydrator. Yeah. You can always use sulfuric acid or just... You know, you don't have to dehydrate it, necessarily. Even jump there. Let's get out of here before we get killed by some infernal. Alright, just barely. Oh, we'll grab that. I need a compressor, which I think I demolished. No, we have one. High voltage, surprisingly. Right? Yeah. Yeah, it's faster at the same time. That being reliant on sulfur is nice. Yeah. Until you can get sulfur passively through, like, the magic tree or the nether tree from Thaumcraft or other means. Oh yeah, I forgot we had this up here. Did I set anything to brush? I did. Yeah, so I have a bunch of ilmenite. Chromite would be good. Wash this really quick. Don't have that bucket, do we? This is still cooking. Right, but I think this was some, yeah, carbon. Alright, that'll do its thing. All we need to do is cut this really quick. Should have enough plates for hopefully 10 drives. I know it's blank patterns, but then this is... yeah, universal storage housing. We have everything, we just need... clear glass pane. Yeah, it has to be Tinker's Construct, but we could just chisel it? Yeah. We'd have to chisel normal glass into clear, and then cut it. Yeah, it's gonna be stuck in there. We need to clean up the inventory a bit. Yeah, this glass file. There you go. You got one in. This drive is also probably fragmented to absolute hell. Let's see. Alright, take that out. Tool. Use dispensers. Pressure plates, droppers. I should allow it to store a bit more. All I need is a screwdriver. Don't have? Okay. Put it in there for some reason. Out of screws now. Let's see, Certus. I mean, I could cut it. This would make 4. Yeah, we need like 12 or 10 cut. Yo, Jessica, hello, welcome back. 1 whole year. Already a year. Jesus. Oh yeah, hello, hello. Wasn't a creeper sound this time. Got unlucky. Oh, it is what it is. Oh, I need to lay this now. Need a fist clench emote for that damn chest. I wonder what... I don't know if Nino changed, like, the rates for it. Would be funny, though, if he did. Magnet back out. But yeah, wonder if, Waffle... Because, like, Waffle's been, like, playing a lot of Tarkov. I don't know if he's gonna be coming back to Minecraft. Hell, I've been playing a lot of Tarkov, but, man. I'm missing. Certus quartz plate. I have Certus quartz. To go mine Certus quartz. We lost him, boys? Yeah. He's what it is. Dump this in here. Who knows? Maybe he'll come back to it. Opium. Alright, back to the nether, I guess. Quartz? No, we need Certus. There it is. Bit far away. Oh, we do kind of need this now. Oh. We could spawn up on this pillar. I love my elevator. Tomorrow, maybe, he said. Hard maybe. In the ceiling, isn't it? Versus. Might as well be a soon TM, yeah. It's temporary, by the way. Alright. Okay. Was up here. Oh, just get the magnet out. +1 modifier. How nice. Alright. Oh, no. Oh. I keep the good stuff. Probably have my dev null out, but oops. Yeah, hello. I don't have any blocks for that. Well. Alright, oh, I just deleted everything, didn't I? Oh, you know, this is probably enough. Nether quartz. Nope. Alright. Home. Alright. Time to offload onto our poor macerator. And I won't do everything because I do want to get like the crystals of it. So let's see. Dump this here. That's just straight iron I just dropped. Whoops. Alright. Peak laziness. Yeah, just now seeing the cat. It's been a long day. It has, look at him, around. Around Kato. Alright, I'm gonna need this now. Free pet. It was like a mini pet. An appetizer. The floof tax, exactly. Alright. So... we just have to wait for the Certus quartz, and then we have to wash it as well. Actually redeemed it. I was wondering if someone was going to do that. But, let me actually have no noise. Alright, it is time to pet the kitty. Of course, of course. Top tier pets, truly top tier. How far in the EV are you? Barely. I even make the EV a semi-machine. Not yet, at least. Extra hair off. Put it in a trash can. Alright, cat, your tail's on the mouse. Yeah, we just barely, call it, got into EV. We have a lot of titanium, a lot of stuff, but we're kind of backtracking now because I don't even have like a PVC setup or a PTFE setup either. So we're taking it slow. We have AE now, so it's not too bad. We're making more storage because I already filled this thing up. It's going good. Got basic plotline set up today, so you can make a set of TPV coils on the ingots to cook now. Nice, nice. True despair of the plat line. You all here, I'm just like washing stuff by hand because I tore down my Steam stuff. I was like, oh yeah, I'll just make a better one later. Haven't made it yet. Alright, I think I can connect those. 5 out of 8. You can have one more. I might need to move the things on the other side. you go. True Pain is making 2 stacks of plat with nothing automated. Good lord. Yeah, 6 out of 8 channels. Oh boy, yeah, we're gonna max this out just by putting these 2. Eight out of 8. Yes, fat cable now, don't we? You look at Batman, he's like stun locked. His face is like tilted upwards. He just fell asleep. This always happens. You pet him too much, it's just bliss, and you just sleep on the spot. Alright, perfect, 10. Now, 4x. I need to actually make a pattern for it. So we'll use, I guess, a NAND chip and a microprocessor. Pattern. Made 6, something. Yeah, if you sleep like that, you'll have neck and back pain for days, yeah. God, it just sucks randomly waking up. It's like, why does my neck just absolutely hurt to turn? And it's like, you feel like you slept normally? Nope. I just... this. Can I just add the recipe into here? Put a pattern 4x. Online. Oh man, I love channels. I love them. $4K, not 4x. Dumb. I'm already brain rotted. It's over. Alright, we need more NAND chips. Great. More circuit boards as well. Like that. Alright, wood plank. Really? Okay, I was worried. So if we do 64, it's a bit of copper foil. That's not a lot of copper foil. Gregrot, a little. Now we do need to extract a little bit more. Or I can be lazy about it and just go yoink some from... Or hold on. No. We yoink some over here. After we go to bed. Alright. It's wonderful scaffolding building. Molten polyethylene, give me that. Alright, it's actually not too slow with it. That's nice. Alright, so 4K. That's what I'm missing. Item processor, which need all of this junk. I mean, I could add patterns for it. Forming press. Should do it. Go gold chipset. We have a lot of redstone chips, so we don't need to do that just yet. And then logic processor. I have a little bit. I might just buy more. So I'm a bit lazy. Alright, this also mean that I need the forming press set up. Yeah, right here. How many channels do we have? We're gonna have 2 more that we can put down. More of those cables. Yep, enough titanium for a nitro benzene chem plant. To make nitro... Oh. Yeah, what was it? The Exxon Mobil? Steel, plastic... Blood steel... I forgot like what stuff you need. 1,000 titanium? Oof, no. We'd be pretty short of it. Yeah, we only have 600. Or I guess 800. But we're like gonna be making like EV machines, so I'd have to process more titanium, which isn't bad. I just need to get more. Which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Alright, so I wanted to forming press. That. Boom, boom. Should just be an assembler recipe. Should it? Yeah. Okay, NAND chips. How do we make those again? The chip array. Okay, I can use a plastic one at least. Yeah, there's no recipe. Use around 700. It'd be doable, but I'd still want to get like at least a little bit more. Then we have the... Oh, I have the cutting machine right there. Slowly but surely, we're getting these. Alright, so now I should be able to do 4K, boom, 10. Looks like you can make it. And then we have enough storage on our computer. Only have 526 bytes. Nice. Start with follow. Look at that. Glorious. You know, I should probably do blocking. Whoops. Yeah, otherwise it just kind of throws everything together. But that should work. Our first rather large crafting plan, which is going to make everything. I think I forgot to make this export, didn't I? Nope. Crafting 1, is it though? Hopefully the recipe didn't mess it up. Ah, you know what's wrong? I need a screwdriver. Nope. There you go. That was the issue. Blocking mode, blocking mode. Alright, now it's cooking. $516 plates plus 172 rods, 680 ingots of titanium. Okay, might not be too bad, but let's see. True. Yeah, we're gonna need a steady supply of nitric acid and sulfuric acid. Distilled waters, whatever. But yeah, the nitric acid. We're gonna need a large chemical reactor, honestly, so we don't have to deal with the small ones. Yeah, when you can mix all of these in one, you just make nitric acid and water. It's just free real estate. So that's a way off plan, honestly, at this rate. Making it. And I really feel like we should make a defragger, don't we? I'm checking on this. Oh, this needs to be circuit 1, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I had to make 2 HV LCRs for ammonia because one was not enough to keep up with the nitric acid usage. Jesus. Yeah, I'm sure we'll deal with the fun ratios later on. 4 minutes, although it took 4 minutes because I messed up. Alright, boom. And boom. Alright, look at that. Even more storage. Everything's green. Now, there should be a quest in the E-tab. I think I remember how it looked like. Yeah, spring cleaning. Who drives? Wow, okay. A little bit expensive, but what can you do about it? So you need the drive, which means we need HV circuits, at least 2 of them. Then 2 steel chests, so let's grab that. Could make a recipe for it real quick. We don't have any patterns. We need quartz glass, we need Certus quartz and glass. Okay. Let me get more of this process then. Hmm. 24, and then we'll just do 24 for now. Now we could do it... No, we have an alloy smelter. Yeah, boom. I should just make a recipe. But I can't make a recipe because there's no pattern. The loop. I should just make like a stack of these. I don't have to be so tedious about it. Alright, so quartz, that. Alright, 11 patterns. It's alright for now. It's the other way, where we'd have to liquefy titanium. Way too much. Okay, and then boom. Crafting table and that. Boom. Alright, I think it's time to defrag. I think. I think we'll do 4 and then we'll put them back. Or at least some of these. Ones that we've cleaned up. God, it's wild how it just cleans up everything in these drives. Yes, now we got a lot of red, which is good. I guess it's okay, but most important thing is that we have a bunch still green. Alright, perfect. Now I kind of don't even need to worry about stuff being in here. So, I think it's time to move off of this system. This has worked well for us for a while, but I think we have the storage capacity to just drop everything and put it in. Which may or may not come back to bite me in the ass, but we have machines, so I'm just gonna force myself to work with machines here. Alright, I got like gonna make everything small so I can actually put it in. I don't really think we need to put everything in here. bit of rutile as well. That made in titanium. Yeah, getting the meteoric iron was a pain in the ass. Yeah, isn't it like pretty rare to find because it's just like a small meteor on the moon. Just in random places. So you might need to like chunk load an area and just leave and come back to it. Like a random chance for them to fall, isn't it? So pump. Titanium fluid pipe. Yeesh. Is that there's normal? Yeah, normal pipe. Stack. Alright, how bad is a fluid storage bus? I mean storage bus in Lapis place, okay, cheap. Interface, piston, there's quart. Okay, make a pattern. Make a better pattern. And then I could make the fluid one as well. Oh yes, I never taught how to make a piston. Yeah, it can also drop as a falling egg, like ore chunk. I mean, I think we have some meteoric iron. Somewhere. In the stacks of chests. Alright, I know we need to make a few lapis blocks, so I might as well get that started. Which I could just add a recipe for. So, compressor. Use on this cutting machine. That's a wrong one. Oh yeah, I need to teach it how to make the actual interfaces, don't I? Oh, nice enough this makes the flat version. Should just be an assembly on 3. That's annoying. Oh well. I'll still... might just put it in here for now. Yeah, you don't have any circuits in here, so... sure. Yeah, just dig out moon hills. Small ores generate above Y50. Yeah, so we should have like some meteoric iron. 7. Never mind. Unless it's like in here. No, we have some impure. Okay, it's not a lot, but it's more than nothing. In there for now. We really don't need to process it anytime soon. Okay, and the only part I need to teach this is the piston. Why doesn't it need like a better piston, you know? We don't want to make the cheaper versions. But, oh well. Assembler. Motor. Copper. Doesn't make it any quicker if we use better materials, so... Yeah, we'll do iron. Yeah, hello. Little storage bus crafting. Steel gears, of course. Okay, so I'd say I need to toggle that number down. Yeah. Allo. Allo. A-L-L-O. Alright, so now, wanted to. We can make the storage bus, or the fluid storage bus. Let me check if there's a quest to actually use these. Or make them, I mean. Won't want to miss out on those. It's an import. I mean, realistically, you don't even need an import bus. You just shove it into an interface. It's kind of pointless to make this, although it is cheaper. Yeah, it is. 4? It wants us to make 4 of them? Wild. We could. We just need nether quartz plate. What you redesign on this page or down in the bottom left, the cards? Nice. Yeah, more patterns. We are working our way towards this pattern capacity card. It is wild, but yeah. Yeah, actually rewriting old quests, or just adding new ones, peak. Big explosion, love them. And it does make the use more energy too. Do I have any music discs? I do. I don't think we have a jukebox though to play them. I think I have like Pig Step or something. Let's see this. We have Mall. That's about it. That's about it. 2 more tiers till Vajra, my beloved. We could get the Matter Manipulator, the early one. But yeah. What a week. Have you been grinding GTNH 2, did you? I'm sure you may have. Perhaps. Perchance. Yeah, oh man, this music. Yeah, music is peak. I'm telling you. Find a good one. Oh, peak. There it is. I'm playing like 2 to 3 times a week so you don't burn out. And that's, you know, that's healthy. That's what I'm kind of trying to do as well. I just been flipping between this and Tarkov, which are polar opposites. But it is what it is. Go from a nice little factory building game to shooting scavs and EMCs. But yeah, make those storage buses. Oh, nether quartz plate. Yeah, we should have some upstairs. Yeah, so opposite yet so alike with the despair. Peru. Although, I'd say Tarkov is less to spare. It's a lot easier. Just a wild statement, but it is. At least on PvE. It's not PvP. If it was PvP, it would be worse to spare, I feel. Like, that would be abysmal. Alright, I think we go get more Certus quartz, or nether quartz, I mean. PvE is actually fun IMO. It is. I'm actually able to progress through the story without getting absolutely stunted on by a, you know, unemployment amount of gamers. You don't really care when you lose stuff in raid. You know, there's still some adrenaline when you're like in a firefight, you're doing a quest that you can't die on, type of thing. You know? I feel it's still fun for that. Ooh, I need my magnet. But yeah, there's a lot less stress. Now, I don't insure anything as like a personal rule. So it makes it actually, you know, I lose everything if I die, type of thing. You probably do better in PvP because you know the map and mechanics so well. I did get the Kappa, or I got the Kappa twice, 3 times maybe. So I would do pretty good in PvP. It's just I don't have enough time to keep up with everyone that has, you know, no job or is a streamer. You know, I can only compete so much. Jesus. Iron pants. Yeah, like PvP, but yeah, you don't have enough time to play a game of swipes, yeah. The unemployed really do be running the streets of Tarkov. They do. Then the streamers trying to, you know, have the most viewers like, oh, I got to this quest. Or, you know, I got this new weapon, whatever. Just too much. I've like enjoyed SPT like a lot more. Don't need to worry about the sweats. Alright, let's go home. That's Certus quartz. We need the good stuff. Yeah, same with Rust. SPT has harder NPC combat IMO. PMCs and PvE feel very easy. I mean, SPT, yeah, there's cracked AI that like jump around corners shooting you. They actually like go to quest locations and loot. They have really unique gun builds and actual loot. So like they loot places. They open certain doors if you're lucky. It's just so much of a better system, I feel. Plus there's all those traders you can add to add even more quests or just like items into the game. Which I wonder if one of the SPTs, because now there's like 3D models for traders, I wonder if one of them's gonna do like an actual, you know, trader cutscene or like you can visit them type of deal. It would be interesting. I wonder how like difficult it is to do it that way. Man, like EMC in PvE, super easy. You can get caught off guard by some of them, or like head-eyes. Like the bosses and raiders are a bit more difficult, but yeah. Maybe you can pretty much just turn your brain off until you either get shot or lost, yeah. It'd be funny if you could build a Rust-style base with traps in Tarkov. I mean, there's like a similar place with traps in it called Labyrinth. You know, there's like tripwires everywhere, barbed wire with poison on it, there's pitfalls. It's a very wild place, which I might go there on stream once. But it is very difficult. Even in PvE, that place is like deadly. You need like the best armor and like armor piercing rounds in there. Alright, got quartz. Yeah, should be enough for now. Can we make the storage bus now? Or... Okay, it's making it. Alright, peak. So that quest is done now. Platinum, titanium, or... yeah, we gamble. Alright, now it wants us to... okay, just 2 now. So, boom, 2, start. Yeah, we love the Burt Gamba. We love gambling. Okay, now that we have these fluid storage buses, we can actually start storing certain types of fluids and using them in crafting. Now the only problem is I need to make a fluid crafting terminal, which is gonna be annoying. So that's like fluid processing pattern terminal. Okay, never mind. Huh. Okay, yeah, no, never. Yeah, it's not happening anytime soon. You didn't expect it to be that expensive. Just a few side quests? Yeah, just like going past IV side quest. Ah, that is assembly line. There's no way this fluid... okay, no, we're fine. It was this one. Let's see, niobium, titanium, that... mixer, do we have niobium? We do. I only need 4 ingots worth. Damn, I actually need to crush up 2 ingots of titanium. So, can we EBF this and... oh. TPV. Alright, you talked to... Panda about that thing you wanted to do with Waffle when he streams Tarkov to scare him? I have not. I should message him about it. If he can add a... actually do it right now. There you go. Okay, okay, I'll have to find one. Eek. Alright, Nino's on board. Waffle will never know. Oh man, he's gonna be playing Tarkov and then just the sound. Oof. Alright, I'll put that back. Simple helmet check would scare Waffle enough. Helmet? No. Grenade is wild, if to hear. Bone breaking sound? You can add a bunch of sounds, can't you? Like one of the boss sounds too. Oh no, the goon's yelling something like, sounding far away. Oh god, that's devious. That is truly devious. Alright, TPV. How bad? Nichrome, EV, assembler. Not bad. Need 16 at least. So it'd be that. 128 ingots. TPV alloy. That. Mixer. 57 titanium, 57 platinum, 19 vanadium, and an EV mixer. We need all our platinum into that. Pavlov, your friend, you get so scared when you say helmet check. Yeah, whenever they, like, my friends mess around and I just get really annoyed with them, I'm like, I'm gonna helmet check you. Just, like, threatening them. And I run, like, I sometimes run level 3 armor, or ammo that pins. Or I run, like, ammo that pins level 4 and 5. But yeah. I'll have to find it after stream. Because I think we'll only stream for another 30 minutes today. 10 p.m. 7 is too much to make the nugget way. You need a basic plat line. Yeah. Yeah, it kind of is. I mean, I could just take this platinum wire and then just crush it. And, like, see how much I get. We have... what? How much we have? Let's say 640. That is... okay, hold on. I mean, if I crushed all of it, I'd have 72. Yeah, get your tail off my mouse pad, come on. I mean, we have the platinum, I'm not gonna lie. Now, we do also have a bunch of nickel I need to process. Yeah, this crushed nickel. But I'd probably, it's best to do it the aqua regio thing, and platinum concentrate, and ammonium chloride. Platinum salt dust, you sift that, you get some refined stuff, you blast furnace it, you recycle it again. Yeah, some calcium. I may need to put off, like, trying to get all this stuff and just make PTFE and all the chemical lines. This might just have to be a bullet I bite. And just deal with it. Because this alone just requires a lot. Yeah, overclock the vacuum freezer to EV to cool the TPV ingots. That won't be bad. I'll just shove another energy hatch on it, which it won't be an issue. But yeah, I think it's time to step back and go to page like 18 and just start making like silicon rubber. Either that or PTFE. I know like certain things only take silicon rubber. Yeah, like this takes... it could be a chemical reactor. Yeah, sulfur dust. And then poly, tetra, whatever. Yeah, we want to make it an LCR. Okay, so before we even do any other line, PTFE. So, oxygen. I guess we're going to be making it in a small one, right? So, that... Yeah, it's gonna be hydrofluoric acid and chloroform. So hydrofluoric is just hydrogen and fluorine. Now the worst part is gonna be the chloroform, honestly. This is just, yeah, fluorine and hydrogen. It's whatever. This one, we don't have the big old chemical reactor just yet. It's gonna be methane, which I think we're making anywhere. I mean, we could. It looks pretty simple. Let me see if we can use the stuff we have right now. You haven't needed silicon rubber yet? You're only using poly, PVC, and PTFE. Creosote, no. Phenol. I think this one is one that we can really recycle or electrolyze. Yeah, carbon, hydrogen. Now we can just combine it back into methane. Like if I want to make, I don't know. I don't know how much we'll actually need for the thing, but like what? I need wood gas for methane or for, tragic. So yeah, we'll probably just electrolyze this funky liquid. I think we put a bunch in there. That. And we didn't really set up an electrolyzer because I think I took it off. My extruder's done. I have the MV one, but I don't have any gas turbines for it. I feel like this setup is kind of dead now, isn't it? So, I mean, I could just... Takes more, doesn't it? No? No, it just takes more cells. Alright. Let me do the math. So we have that. We have at least 18 of these machine casings. Yeah, so that's what, 27 ingots worth? Plus this large pipe. So that's 6 per 27, 39 ingots. Yeah, 39. We probably want to make more large chemical reactors, so yeah, this isn't like too bad already. The what? 78? Automating PTFE. Now we gotta get there. We gotta make our first batch first, and then we can really automate it. I think we'll be electrolyzing this fluid for methane, and then combining it back. The fluorine, we'll just have to get salt somewhere. salt or like any other way we've been getting it. And then, yeah, hydrogen is free. Carbon, hydrogen, yeah. It'll be so much easier once we get to the LCR. And we can just make it easier. Just chlorine and methane. Yeah, chlorine, methane, hydrofluoric acid, and you just skip a step. Center block is a pipe casing. Ooh, I forgot about that. Maybe we just go to like 2 stacks-ish. Yeah, that's like almost 2 stacks. Or just over. I have hydrogen in here, just hiding away. I have 38 of this gallium arsenide. Good lord. Okay. Really start putting a lot of the stuff in the storage. Any way to quickly empty steel cells? If you don't care about the liquid, put it in a machine and just use a plunger on it. It'll get rid of it. Other than that, I guess just a super tank that acts like a trash can. Hey, you could just use a fluid trash can too. Of a whole super tank. Okay, it's got more cells. So I'm actually gonna take this and empty it. I have some methane actually too. Alright, so I'm gonna do this. Drop that off. Yeah, avoided it a little bit, but oh well. Nope. We gotta build a wall for that place. Oh, this is laughably slow. Alright, let's make an HV electrolyzer. Have one? No. So we need gold wire or electrum. Oh, we don't have electrum. Okay, electrum done. And then HV, 2 of them. There's a dark mode for this terminal, which just blinds me. Alright, advanced electrolyzer. Extended the cable over here. Can I just do that instead? No, of course. Alright, and then we have a high voltage chemical reactor at least. Yeah, we need 26 buckets, which I mean, it's not too bad. Alright, I guess apart from that, we're gonna need to find some fluorine. It's fine, but get it from electrolyzing some random thing. Cryolite. Bastonite as well. Yeah, I might do that. It gives us cerium-rich mixture dust. And then monazite. Cerium chloride. Quite deep. But this does get us fluorine, which I only care about. We only need 52 buckets worth. Yeah, okay. That's actually nothing. Well, I say nothing, but we have more than 5 stacks, so... Didn't fall asleep on your stream, I swear. I mean, it is a GregTech stream after all. It is very chill. Alright, we only need 26 buckets. We made 27. Alright, we're making this much, I guess. Good enough. Another Pet the Batman? Alright, hold on. We have 32 now. Whoops. Okay, we'll be making that much now. Let me just set the stuff up for now. And at least kind of... F. Alright, let me get to a better song. I say better, but more cheerful one, I guess. Good enough. Alright, that makes... Alright, Bastonite it is. Oh, that needs empty cells, doesn't it? Hold on, uno momento. I don't think I have cells for this job. Don't. Alright, let me get rid of some of this. And I have no clue where the chlorine is. That's hydrogen, we can put that away for now. Yeah, might be good enough. Grab this. Alright, time to pet. Look at him. Look at this long boy. On. Keep this going. Look at a good boy. Old Kato. And now he's gonna be like stun locked into this like little position. I don't know how he can sleep like that, but he does. Yeah, 64 buckets of this fluorine we need. I have an extra hopper somewhere. Yeah, probably should, but I still need to do like the cell replacement. For the most part. All right, 36. Yeah, Ivy. Cerium skip. We'll get there eventually. Alright, 46. Then we're gonna need what? Equal parts hydrogen? Yeah. Yeah, this is peak Greg Tech right here. Just waiting for this to craft so I can make enough PTFE for one LCR, which would just make more PTFE. Yeah, God. It really sucks not being able to do liquid recipes. But, yeah, what can you do? I mean, I guess you could, technically, if you just constantly exported a certain liquid into, like, an LCR. Which I guess would be passive, but... I wonder how much a subnet would take power-wise. Have a solar boiler hooked up to it. That'd be something. Alright, I think that's, yeah, enough, thankfully. Alright, whole stack. Now, we take this, grab a whole stack of hydrogen, and then we combine it in circuit 1. And then with that, we also need to make chloroform. We have 32 methane cells, luckily. And we need quite a bit. What is that? Like, I mean the number of stacks. Yeah, was that like 3 stacks worth? Yeah, let me double check there's a PTFE line really quick. Or quest, I should say. Teflon Dawn. Yeah, hydrofluoric acid. Okay, so boom. It's 1. Chloroform. So we need methane, which we have. Yep. 144 chlorine cells. Bit much. Yeah, you have to semi-passive some fluids for crafting subnet power. Usage depends on the amount of buses and interfaces on it. Hopefully it won't be too bad. I can just hook up like a MV gas turbine and say good enough. Like a little power cell. There's a... need more cells, don't we? Just make a few more. Extrude it. Into a cell. Alright, it's not too slow. But thinking about it, we do need more. These need all of this. Like half. I haven't used those setups ages either. Peak music. Oh, it is 10 o'clock. Good lord. You know what? Let's start making the chloroform. So set to 3. Chlorine in, and the methane. Yep. Hydrochloric acid, which I guess we could recycle. Oh, it's gonna take ages. Here. Be more than enough. Curious of your stream schedule the next week. Depending on if I'm gonna be like remote work or not, I think I'll be live in the morning Wednesday. Thursday is gonna be Christmas, so don't expect a morning stream. Maybe an afternoon one. And then Friday, a morning stream. Alright, oh, that's 32 buckets right there. Rock salt ore, how generous. Alright, so that plus that makes tetrafluoroethylene. Ain't that nice. Look at that. Whole stack of hydrofluoric acid, 32 chloroform. We have a lot to recycle. Look at that. Delicious. Yeah, PTFE finally, after all this time. Alright, this poor Universal Macerator is going to be doing its job for a while. Also, I think... I might unclaim this down here. I think one of the... call it chunks over here is causing an issue. Or at least the server's complaining about it. I think. Yeah, I guess gather the stuff for now. Alright. Boom, boom. Yeah, delicious, glorious PTFE. But, God, we have a lot of hydrochloric acid to recycle, don't we? Good lord. Yeah, that's already, like, quite a lot. 10 buckets of this thing. I do need a bunch of oxygen. But... it'll make, 16 buckets? Oh, that's the molten. Alright, we need, what, 105, so... 40. 41. Alright, 41 oxygen. Should have... over here, yonder. Boom, 16 buckets of that. And then we just do this. Oxygen. Circuit 1. Be the other way around. There we go. PTFE, our beloved. I think I'll make all these into the plates, and that'll be it. I think that's a good place to stop for today. It is already rather late. But yeah, good progress. You know. A few more recipes, a few more stuff. I might as well make a few more HV circuits, see if we can make like a 20. 10. Yeah, that'll be fine. Yeah, eek. All that's gonna go into here, get solidified, and just dumped into the system for now. Yeah, auto crafting and HV. Yep. We are still in HV. I didn't really I'll consider myself an EV once I have like an EV gas turbine or EV power production, right? So I'm still in HV. Like most of my machines are just HV. But yeah, we did get to... We got to AE storage before we even got to the moon, surprisingly. And then what little titanium... I say what little with titanium. We have a bunch right now. Oh. Actually... ignores double T's. But yeah, we have like 500 ingots. And then a few plates. Yeah, you can get away with interfaces, right? There's just titanium and an EV machine casing, which is just more titanium, right? It's not like you're powering this with EV, right? That's just how I think of it. But yeah, we did kind of not really cheese it, but we processed calcite a very cool way to get rutile. Yeah, through a centrifuge with nitric acid for... We literally gambled for titanium when we were in HV. Yeah, planning on getting Stabalite, but Witchery. Yeah, I've been ignoring most of the Thaumcraft stuff. I think I only did it for a few things, like a Thirsty Tank and a few other small things. Like the, the Thaumic Restorer, so I can gamble and just make Infinite Fortune 3 books. Yeah, the gamble paid off. It really did. It only took an entire lapis vein of calcite to get it. But it was definitely worth it. And now we have PTFE, finally. You still don't have the pigment backpack? Yeah, it's on the to-do list. I still don't have a bow either. I don't have a lot of things. I don't have silicon rubber, I don't have PVC. I made a few, like I batch crafted it. Oh, actually, oxygen. Funny enough. Yeah. Your static is like shocking me, come on. Ooh. And leftover. Oh my god, it's a lot. Out. Yeah, seems like we have a little bit left over, but you do. Nope, cat, get your tail off. Yeah, the list grows. It really does. There's too much to do. Or not really too much, it's so much to do. Yo, hello, welcome gamers. Unfortunate timing, but we are kind of wrapping up. I'll still get this done. Lol, yeah. I'll pass on the raiders to another Greg Tecker. If I see anyone I know. Path of Exile. Why are people using the GTH tag when they're... Well, no, I kind of do the same thing, don't I? Oops. We'll figure it out. But yeah, we did get to PTFE finally. We're on ATM 10 tonight. Nice, nice. Nice, humbly sized pack, I should say. Yeah, we're on good old Greg Tech in technically EV, but still HV. Making this very fun plastic, I guess. Based, yeah, Gregnet tag. I think I still have that tag, right? Yes, I do. It is pretty good. The cursed emote. How's GTNH treating you? Pretty good, although pretty bad right now because I rushed to get AE2, and now I'm backtracking everything to try to get like PTFE set up, an LCR. Like we have like, you know, some basic interfaces and automation, but power issues Not really. I make a really big buffer, so I don't have to worry about power, but we are definitely, like, not making nearly enough. Oh, we have a lot backed up. We have quite a lot backed up. Yo, Bristoki, hello? Welcome back 34 months in a row even. God, holy moly. I need to... Okay, I'll say for this Christmas, I'll actually have to make some badges. I've been very lazy about that. The transition from benzene to nuclear soon. Nice. I was thinking of doing maybe nitrobenzene, but I guess the nuclear option would be pretty good too. Yeah, get Amy to make badges, maybe. I don't know if I want to, like, make them as scuffed as Waffle does his. If y'all ever seen him with his badges. But, just having them, like, handmade is almost just peak. Look at nitrobenzene, you didn't think it was worth the extra steps for what you get? You preg emo is hilarious. Almost as good as Gregnant. A true Gregor. Alright, well. Your Honor, we have delicious PTFE, which will... What doesn't pop up? There it is. Gregnant, yeah. Grignante? I love that. Copy pasta. Oh yeah, the Gregbert. Alright, either way, chat, it is 10:13. I'm gonna start wrapping up. Let me see. Did tell City raid Vindrake. There it is. Copy that name. Oop. Yeah, I'd like to see you tomorrow. Yeah, I should be live tomorrow. I think we'll do more Minecraft, maybe Tarkov, because I think over the break, I might actually just do a longer Minecraft stream. Waiting for the holidays. I think Wednesday we'll do a long stream in the morning, assuming I don't have to telework. And Thursday's Christmas, so you might get a... That's a maybe stream, but Friday you'll get a stream. I think Friday might be guaranteed morning stream. But yeah. We'll do a long Greg session. And try to, like, you know, backtrack a lot. And make that LCR finally. But yeah, I'm gonna send you all off to Vindrake. Tal did recommend them, so I might as well. But yeah. Chat, thanks for being here, thanks for the subs. But yeah, we'll continue the Greg. Definitely, maybe tomorrow. Definitely on over the holiday. Oh yeah. Good night, chat. Love you. Okay. Give a free pet to Batman over here. The little guy. Neck scratches. He loves them. Alright. That's enough free pets. Alright. Adios, chat. Love you. Before I keep yapping too much. Peace.